What's up guys, my name is Elden and welcome back to another art video. Today's video is going to be on character creation, the second part, or number 2. This time it's going to be on a male, and let's see how it turns out. Alright guys, to start out I began with a circle on the paper to be able to get the position of where I wanted the head to be in retrospect to the rest of the paper. For this character, I actually wanted to do a totally different design than what I wound up doing, because midway through of drawing out the basics, I was like, oh, I'd rather just do this. It just seems a lot more fun to do. So I decided to go with it. I did more steps in this creating a character from scratch, as you see me doing all the layout instead of just going from the head and then doing the body in the position. I did like each of the basic shapes and how I visualize it before actually going through and doing the detail. Like I said in my first character creation, or creating a character from scratch, you should start with the face and then use the face or the head to get the type of body that you want to convey, so it doesn't look off-putting and feel forced if the face doesn't go with the flow of the rest of the picture. For the hair, I went with the slick back undercut kind of style, just because I wanted to make this guy more of a modernish kind of look. So as I mentioned before, that I originally had an entirely different plan of what I was going to draw this character as. The original plan was to draw a more feminine male, because I did a tomboyish girl in the first character, creating a character from scratch. But then I decided not to do that and went with a more clean, slick back kind of guy, a modern guy in a suit, pretty much, with a little twist, as you'll see as what I put in his hand later on in the video. I actually really enjoyed drawing the suit. It was different, since I'm not used to drawing suits on people or having like more simplistic designs on people. So it's a really nice step back, and I enjoyed it. I'll probably draw more characters with dress wear, even though I hate wearing dress wear myself. I just like how it looks on other people. So the twist I was talking about was a baseball bat. I actually had an entirely different object that was going to be put in his hand. It was just going to be a briefcase, but I decided to go with a baseball bat and then make him more of a clean cut kind of gangsters kind of guy. And on the bat I wrote clean hit, because the bat's the only bloody part of this picture, and his suit and the rest of him is all clean. So I was like, let's have some fun with it. For the inking, I used my micron pens, and then once I started coloring, I quickly regretted that I used my micron pens. And I'll explain more why when we get to the coloring section. But for the inking, I just did what I usually do and do heavy strokes in certain areas, and then not so heavy strokes in other areas to give it more of a pop feel. Because with line art, the more weight you have on certain areas makes the picture look a lot better. So remember, line weight means everything. Again, as I said in other videos, I like using microns because they dry really quickly, so you don't have to worry about smudge and anything else. And the things I don't like about microns is that you have to switch between pens. Well, you don't have to, but you're suggested to switch between pens to get different thicknesses, so you don't waste that one pen. As in with the G pen, you have total control of how thick your lines are going to be. I actually like how this character turned out looking, and if I ever make like another comic besides the one I'm working on that's about like gangsters and stuff, which I probably will in the future, I'll most likely use a design that's near or based off of this drawing, or maybe even use this drawing itself as a character inside that comic. But the world may never know. I first got to do my first comic, which is taking a while because I keep on editing it. So for the skin, I actually used a new color that I obtained, E000 Pale Fruit Pink. I actually like this because it's a little bit lighter than the other color that I will go over with the secondary, E00 Cotton Pearl. It gives it more of a peachy kind of look. The reason why I stated earlier that I kind of regretted using microns in this picture is because microns are alcohol-based ink pens, and so are the Copics. So when you go over the micron with a Copic marker, it has a chance to smudge the micron pens into the Copic drawing. So on the hand and some parts of the face, I actually wound up smudging the micron line art because of them being both alcohol-based substances or utensils. So for the hair, I did a brown color, but I decided I didn't like it, so later on I just go back over it with a black micron brush pen. And the reason why I did not like it is because it made him look younger than what I originally had in mind of the character looking. So for the suit, I did a coat of just blue, and then I didn't really have a darker blue to do different areas, so I just kept it as such. And then for the white part of the suit or the dress shirt, I just did used a gray marker that I had lying around. Right now I'm just doing some touch-ups on the picture, adding shine, and then editing. So for the bat, since I didn't talk about it, I used 2 reds actually. One of the reds was Garnet R39 and the other lipstick red R29. Just blended them to get the colors I wanted. Doing a couple editing and then I'm done. Right now I'll throw up a B-roll and then the final picture. If you guys enjoyed this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more, and check out my Instagram, EldenDraws, and I'll try uploading a image every day. And that's all. Peace.